Good day, everybody. It is currently the 11th of February, 2014. What you're looking at right here is some light snowfall that occurred here across the coastal areas of Yokosuka and also Kanagawa earlier on this morning. Just take a look actually at the radar at this time. Storm system is now moving off towards the northeast. So at least the good news, it does look like that whole weather event is mostly over with during the early morning hours. The big topic today is not what is occurring today, but what will be occurring next week. And leading up until then, at least this video being made on Tuesday, do expect high pressure to set in, and that's really the big topic out here going through Thursday and the Friday. All this cold Arctic air spilling in from the north. We're seeing widespread sea effect snowfall out here as well, and that's bringing some very bitterly cold temperatures. Take a look at the wind chill. At this time, minus 15 degrees off there towards the north and northern portions of Hokkaido. Staying chilly all the way down there across the Sea of Japan coastline. Well, that's adding up that sea effect snowfall as well. Taking a look at our earth.nullschool.net model here, and this is on the GFS platform, but I just love this platform. This is absolutely beautiful, and it's just showing you those northwesterly winds. Those areas in the blue showing you below freezing temperatures, and we can actually click on the map here and just show you what it looks like as far as how cold it is. And minus 1 degrees right there off towards Hokkaido, minus 5 there. Now this is not including the wind chill, but this is what I'm talking about, those northwesterly winds producing that sea effect snow. That's going to be the topic through Thursday. Also down towards the Philippines, you're seeing a little bit of a cool off, just 23 degrees there. Even around Manila, getting into the mid-20s. That is Vice getting into the low 30s like you were seeing last week. So temperatures cooling off. Even the lows into the Metro Manila area, probably down into the mid-teens going through the rest of your work week because of that return of the northeast monsoon. Same conditions actually over towards Vietnam as well. Look at that, 15 degrees there for you. Now, that's pretty cold there for many of you, and it's very similar across much of China. So all this Arctic air, we have this developing. It's going to keep things clear and sunny across much of mainland China, even drier weather across the Philippines, that sea effect snow, but it's going to spawn something. Once we get enough support in the upper levels here, going into midweek, take a look out of eastern China, and then we start to see something develop here. First, some rain showers by Thursday, right there for you, into the southern Japanese islands, and then another Nangan low or a southern coast low starts to develop, and this looks very similar than the output we were looking at 1 week ago. This is from the NavGem model. Let's compare it up with the GFS model, and we can just go ahead and scroll through here, and you can see that area starting to form very similar output. But this is the big thing that catches my eye. This is the ECMWF, very accurate at predicting snowfall forecast, and right now this is another one of those scenarios where the snow and the rain kind of right on the line. We're looking at the freezing line right near the immediate coastline. So is it going to snow or is it going to rain? Well, higher elevations likely snow, but lower elevations, right now, according to this particular weather model, which is, like I said, very accurate, and I do trust it, it does look like we're going to be looking at the threat of snowfall yet again across the Pacific coastline of Japan. Let's look into Saturday afternoon. These areas here is looking at about 8 to 9 centimeters of total accumulation. Osaka and much of the Kii Peninsula just getting pounded with heavy snowfall throughout the day according to this outlook. But let's zoom right in on it here. Yokosuka, maybe a little bit too modified there for you, but I do think you're probably going to looking at some sort of precipitation or a rain-snow mix into the weekend, and much of western Kanto yet again. Could we get 2 consecutive storm systems back-to-back in a week's time across the Kanto Plain over 5 centimeters of snowfall? I think that this next one has the potential, but right now I wouldn't go that far. I would say probably less than 5 centimeters, maybe 3 to 6. It's definitely going to be another rare event. It is not common to get snowfall in the Kanto area, period. We just saw some this morning in Yokosuka, melting off right away. But yeah, I think that next weekend we're looking at another at least decently heavy snow event to be seen out here. So that is the big topic right now. We're going to keep you posted throughout the week. I do apologize for people in the tropics that have been following us, and you've stuck with us really every day, and I do appreciate all of that because I know that we typically concentrate on the weather in the tropics, and right now we just have not been talking about it all that much. And I wonder why my icons are showing up down here, but we haven't really been talking about it all that much. Right now, I can tell you there's not much in the forecast. Believe it or not, yesterday GFS was going a little nutty on this area right here, saying that there was going to be the threat of a tropical system in the long range, and I was actually waiting for some of our scare casting counterparts, if you know who I'm talking about, you know who I'm talking about, to start to say that this was going to be a next tropical storm or typhoon. You can see it right there, a little swirl in the cloud cover, but it just gets demolished by the northeast monsoon as we go into the extreme long range. Go out about 200 hours in the forecast. It's right there, and then we continue to go ahead, maybe about 2 weeks ahead, and it's just about gone, and northeast monsoon starts to come in and just tears this thing apart. So that is what we're watching right now, though, and we're going to continue to keep an eye on that in the tropics for the most part. Outside of that, though, it's a storm off here towards the north, and you could see it roll across the coastline of Japan, just pushing right by there by, actually, let's go back to last Saturday, right near the immediate coast. So, yeah, that is what we're talking about right now. Stay safe out there, everybody. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please post them in the comment box below. If you're watching on a Ustream, the comment box on the side. Also, don't forget to stop by the Westpac Weather store. That's on the front page. You can buy your merchandise if you really want to. And also, I would really appreciate if anybody donated or click some of those ads. Maybe they're tailored to you, maybe not. Just go check those out and try to support Westpac Weather and all the efforts we put in place here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay safe out there. Have a good day.